Well, all right. Is it ever too early for Mardi Gras? It's never too early for Mardi Gras, is it? I just got into studios here, and I didn't do a thumbnail for this video. I got in a hurry to do it here, but I was just in Bull's gym here. Well, actually it's not. I've had a boo-boo here. I've dropped my magnet here. So I got to find my magnet. There's my magnet. All right, so my mics came off here, so I'm going to have to hold my mic in one hand and the phone in the other hand. But I was just in the film vault here. Got me a new Back to the Future sweatshirt and already took the tag off of it. So Gina might actually be getting this one, or Nalani, because it's a little small on me. But we're going to walk down here and check out and see what the food booths for Mardi Gras are already going up. I'm so excited for Mardi Gras. We'll try to call today to get a reservation for dinner and a guaranteed float for Saturday night on the 1st, but they had already sold out. I couldn't believe they had already sold out of that. I mean, even tried to get it down, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put my my glasses on here. I don't have my glasses on to see the comments. I know somebody, but yeah. Mardi Gras is they starting to set up for Mardi Gras. Hey, Chelsea. Megan, hey, happy Friday, Megan. But yeah, the Mardi Gras food booths are already starting to go up. Oh, I'll be over there tomorrow, Chelsea. I'm actually going to try to go to Blue Springs tomorrow morning right after work, because I got to be at the golf course at 5:30. And then I'm going to go to Blue Springs and see if the manatees are still in the spring tomorrow. I've not done anything with the manatees. This whole week would have been great to go diving with them, but here's two of the food booths already. I don't know what they are, but I'm debating on whether or not to do. I really want to do the Orlando Informer, which is that weekend also. It opens up. The spring meetup is the 28th, March 28th, and March 1st. Want to do that, but there's so much stuff I want to do. So much stuff I want to do. I was went to Disney night before last. Got up a video for Surfside. We'll put that up. City Jazz, Bienville Musical Hall. I like that food booth. I like that. That's cool. I like that. That looks good. But I'm sorry I've not been doing any live streams. Just the whole Christmas. After HHN was over with, I just could not get into Christmas for some reason. I don't know. It was just, I did not do as much this year for Christmas as I usually do. Okay, the tribute store is still open. The Christmas tribute store is still open. Christmas tree is down. When I was at the Magic Kingdom, what was that, Tuesday night? Wednesday night. I went to Magic Kingdom on Wednesday night, and I'll try to put that video up. They still had their Christmas tree up, but I think this is actually going to be the Columbia booth here. I think this is where the Columbia booth was last year. But good burger there last year. And then we're going to walk down towards San Francisco and see what's going on down here and see if there's any food booths down in San Francisco. But I really appreciate you joining me this evening for the stream. If you would hit that like button for me and see how many people we can get in here. I went back to using Prism Live because the YouTube just keeps wanting to push the landscape. I would set the stream up in landscape and turn around and get ready to start the stream, and then all of a sudden it was back in vertical mode again. So I've quit using. I'm gonna quit using YouTube's streaming platform for live streams and go back to using Prism Live. So I hope the quality is good. But my mic fell off. So I've got new mics. I bought new mics. I bought the DJI Mini Mic 2. So I'm hoping these work out better. At least I can see what I've got going on now. So hopefully I won't have any live streams, and I won't be I'll have audio on all my live streams now, hopefully. So I'm gonna start trying to do these Friday night fixes again when I'm here, and if I'm in Myrtle Beach, I'm gonna do them for the beach. We'll go to Broadway or go to Barefoot Landing and do one. But I wanted to do the float. It was $180 for me and Gina for dinner reservation and for guaranteed seating on one of the floats. And I was going to do Pat O'Brien's. I couldn't get Lumbar's. Hey, Ralph. Yeah, that's what Rick's Flicks uses. I'd see that on his streams all the time. I can't get the whole thing of setting it up, scheduling it. And like I said, I got in a hurry. I came in, I was looking for a specific sweatshirt, and I decided on this Back to the Future one. I got a large, but it's pretty small, so Gina and Nerlani's probably going to get a Back to the Future sweatshirt here at some point in time. But I was actually surprised to see the food booths up for Mardi Gras already. So, I mean, that was pretty quick. Christmas trees down, Mardi Gras is going to start. So we've got, about 5 weeks, 5.5, 6 weeks for Mardi Gras. Cannot wait. I've got my Mardi Gras cup with me. Yeah, King Gator was cool last year. It's I really I think they open it up for annual pass holders at 12 o'clock next Friday to schedule that. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping I can get on one of the floats opening weekend. And then I'm debating on whether or not we're going. I got to look to see if I'm actually working that weekend, because I work every other weekend at the golf course. So if I do one of the Orlando Informer meetups, those are pretty expensive, and I want to be able to make sure that I can enjoy it until 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to, like the last one I went to, I had to leave at, yes, I want to do that'd be cool, a live stream from the float. We're going to go up here and see Josh here. Josh looks like he's lonely. He looks like he's a lonely guy today, this evening.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year, Josh. How you doing?
You caught me in the middle of running away.
Man, you're running away. Yeah. Say hello there. Hello there. Well, we're looking at all the Mardi Gras floats. I mean, Mardi Gras food booths are going up already.
I thought the other day. I was like, well, where'd that come from?
That came up quick. Mm-hmm. Christmas trees down. What? Food booths go up, and we're ready to rock and roll for Mardi Gras.
Those beats fly, right?
That's it. That's it.
So you have a good New Year?
I had a great New Year. I've been in here several times and just not been doing any live streams here lately, but I decided I'd do one tonight.
Like, we'll be there too.
and just pack it in there and then bring it to the paperwork.
So typically, you drop them in there. You know, like it says a little spin drawer. Or just drop it in that. But you can bring it back. Just technically, because we're supposed to like currency, it's supposed to be dropped over there.
So if you've never had an ocean attack, Josh.
So, Nomad, take good care of you, but Rock, I'm all done.
Okay, you done?
So
All right. I'll jump in line over here then. All right. Well, good to see you, bud. Good to see you. All right, so it's a little bit of a line here. I'm going to wait and get a hurricane out on City Walk. I was hoping. I hadn't seen Josh in forever. I used to stop in there almost every live stream and see him at for HHN. But let's see what we got here. Got a food booth here. This is, I think they'll probably have something, international flavors of Mardi Gras. They'll probably end up having something along Chinese, maybe Filipino. Right here is what they usually do. But yeah, I was looking forward to an ocean attack there. But I'll have to wait. That's all right. I can wait. Maybe I'll go to Pat O'Brien's and get me a hurricane on City Walk later. But yet, love Josh to death. But yet, I appreciate everybody joining me this evening. Murph, now, how long has it been since you've seen Murph? If I am not mistaken, it's gosh, one of the girls that works at the golf course, her dad used to work there at Shea Alcatraz with all of them. I forget what his name is. Maddie's his daughter, but she works at the golf course at the driving range. We've got a 32 bay top tracer driving range. You can play just about any golf hole in the world you want to play, and it's really, really busy. I mean, it turns into, if you saw my putting green on a Friday night, you'd be like, how does he even have grass on that green? I mean, it amazes me. I mean, the kids, they be playing football on it on Friday nights. But setting the phone down here for a second, I'm going to make an adjustment here. Kind of scared on this mic. But I haven't been watching Rick's streams here lately. I see one occasion. I think I came in from Disney because I tried to do a live stream from Magic Kingdom New Year's Eve, and I had to work next morning, so I didn't stay for the fireworks. But yeah, it's hard to get up. It's hard to be Magic Kingdom, leaving Magic Kingdom on New Year's Eve. Driving home would have been, I probably wouldn't have got home till 1:30 or 2 o'clock. And had to be at the golf course at 5:30. So those are not good days. So I left Magic Kingdom a little bit after 10 and got home. It was right at 11 o'clock when I got home. And Rick's was here doing a live stream. So I think that's actually the last live stream that I've seen Rick's do. I love his live streams. But we're just gonna walk around and check everything out. But Wednesday night was a good night at Magic Kingdom. It was the coldest night of the year at Magic Kingdom, and I didn't get down there. It was 4:35 when I got there, and I think I got 6 rides in. 2.5 hours, 3 hours. I got 6 rides in. I rode People Mover, Speedway, and then did Dumbo, Haunted Mansion, Jungle Cruise, and Pirates of the Caribbean. Got all of that in probably 2.5 hours, which was crazy. That's now I got five rides in on New Year's Eve, and pretty much those same rides. But I think I did substituted Carousel Progress. I did that one first, but I want to start doing more streams from the Magic Kingdom and from the parks, from the Walt Disney parks also. We actually rode The Simpsons here last week, which I've not put the videos up from last weekend yet. I was editing them and did not like some of the content that I had, so I came down and did some more content. But we stayed at Surfside over at Endless Summer last weekend and had a real good time last weekend. It's funny, I put the video up for Coronado Springs and Toledo. I actually shot a video back in November, right around Thanksgiving, with Nalani and Gina, and I had edited that video and just never I didn't like it, so I never put it up. And we went back down there last Saturday night, and we had the signature dinner there, and I edited that video, and I ended up putting the one that I had them both on my I'm such a knucklehead. I had them both on my desktop, and I uploaded the wrong video. And I was talking to Gina on the phone, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm watching your Toledo dinner video with Nalani right now." Oh, okay, she's there with you? Oh, no, she's at work, but I'm watching the video with Nalani at Toledo's. And I said, "I didn't put that video up." I said, "Yes, you did." So, yeah, I'm such a knucklehead sometimes. So I still have that video to put up, which I didn't like that video. I do so many videos and I don't ever put them up. I've got a terabyte of a video on my laptop that when I shoot a video, I have to delete video to load video. And it's probably got 600 gigabytes of video footage on it, and I can't find no content to put out. I wanted to do a Mardi Gras video for Mardi Gras coming up, and just like now I can't find the footage. I know it's in there somewhere, it just hides on me. But I appreciate everybody joining me on the stream this evening. Thank you so much. If you would hit that like button for me. We'll see how many people we can get in here. Like I said, I'm gonna go back to using Prism Live here. It was a lot easier set up. I know I didn't get the thumbnail on there, but I'll put the thumbnail on there when I get home. And the good thing about Prism is it actually it'll save the footage for you. So that's cool. But I was seeing the Mardi Gras food booths are already starting to go up. And cannot wait for Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is so much fun. I was talking to the girl over at the Film Vault. She's been coming to Universal since she was 6 years old. And she's never been to the Mardi Gras here. She said, "I did my first HHN when I was 10. You come to HHN every year, but she's never done Mardi Gras." So she's actually bringing her grandparents up to do Mardi Gras this year, which is so cool. Hopefully they'll enjoy it. Hopefully they'll get on a float. That'd be great. Get your grandparents on a float like that. for Mardi Gras. That'd be cool. But I tried to do the guaranteed float. Did not get it. Did not get it. So they opened it up for pass holders at 12 o'clock on Friday. So I've actually got reservation for Epcot on Friday because they're doing the Festival of the Arts, Farts Festival. Okay, they got a new sign up for Dogman here. Who's excited for Wolfman? I am so excited for Wolfman. This looks cute. It looks cute. It just see what the wait time is. Wait time for I did not notice what Simpsons was, but we rode the Simpsons last weekend. That's what I was talking about. We rode the Simpsons last weekend for the first time in forever, and we really enjoyed it. I mean, it's usually better if you're in the front row on it, but we were in the back row, and it was still good. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it. But the people in the front row, I guess they had never ridden it before, and they were having the best time because I think there were 4 of them on the front, and then there were 2 of them in the back with us. And the 4 in the front were just hooping and hollering and looking back at the other ones, banging their hands. I mean, they were having a great time on it. But it's just one of those rides. I take it for granted that we can come here and do this. I mean, I'll come down here and walk around for hours and not do a ride. I guess they will probably do more if they allowed you to film on them. But just don't do it. Something else I've been working on is I was trying to use AI to do a roller coaster version of Back to the Future, the DeLorean. And I've got a couple up that are actually up on it. Yeah, I was trying to do a AI, because they were saying, I look at that stuff all the time, and that stuff is so cool, what you can do with that. But I've got a couple of little versions of a roller coaster with Ecto 1 and the DeLorean. But I want to try to animate it, so I'm going to have to, I got to look into it a little bit more. But I think that would be pretty cool. So they still doing Sensational. Okay, so they'll have Sensational tonight. I did not know if they were going to be doing a parade tonight. And it was pretty apparent, pretty much coming in the park, that they would not be doing a parade. But I'm going to do, got to go to the golf course first thing in the morning, open the golf course up, get there about 5:30. Hopefully get out of there between 8:30 and 9:30. Sprayed greens today. I'm going to spray some fairways tomorrow morning with some pre-emergent. Finish up next week. But yeah, it's hard to do this and work. It's I'd love to be able to do a video a day, but I just get worn out. Getting up every morning at 4:30. You'd think after 30 years I'd be used to it. But I appreciate everybody joining me this evening for the live stream. Let's go in the makeup show here. I actually was talking to that girl at the film vault and was telling her, we were talking about the Mardi Gras floats. And Kern Studios, which is up here on this window up here on the right, they make the actual Mardi Gras floats for here, but they actually make the Mardi Gras floats for Mardi Gras. So he's Mr. Mardi Gras, Blaine Kern. That's the family right here. So if you're here, that's what's there. Just go in here real quick. Look. Don't know when the next show is, but let's just walk around here real quick. Cannot wait for Dark Universe at Epic. And I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do that day. So everybody needs to let me know. I will be doing either a video or doing a live stream on May 22nd for Epic Universe. So might just might take the camera with me and do a lot of take one of the GoPros with me, Insta360 or my big camera. I don't know yet, but I cannot wait for Epic Universe. Oh, Dark Universe is going to be so cool. But I'm excited to see what they replace Rip Ride Rocket with. You know, everybody is speculating that it's actually going to be Ghostbusters, but I'm actually hoping for a Back to the Future roller coaster, just as long as they don't do I'm hoping that they don't do a Fast and Furious roller coaster, and keep that on the West Coast. Keep that franchise on the West Coast, please. Just not really that interested in the Fast and Furious. Want to see Back to the Future. I want to see the DeLorean. I want to see the flux capacitor kick in and get up to 88 miles an hour. Would that be cool or what? That would be probably one of the fastest roller coasters in the country or in the world at 88. So I don't think they could do it. I think Velocicoaster tops out at 70, I believe. So Rip Ride Rocket does 65, if I'm not mistaken. But, okay, so they finally closed the Summer Tribute store down. That's did not think they were ever going to do that. So I wonder, it must be where they're going to put the Mardi Gras at. And then the Dead Coconut Club, or the Red Coconut Club, will actually turn into, what is it? I'm drawing a blank here. I know it, I just thought about it a little while ago. But they'll do the skin for it, which I love the way they do the skins for the Dead Coconut, or the Red Coconut Club, and the makeup show or Born Identity just let out. So I'm trying to keep from being in everybody's face here when they come out. But yeah, I cannot wait for some beignets. I'm gonna have to just go over to Port Orleans at Disney and get some beignets. Get prepped. Gosh, I fell out of my carnivore so heavy. I was doing so good. I lost so much weight. I'm still trying to eat carnivore, but throwing in just a few carbs absolutely just ruins you. So I'm gonna slide into Five and Dime here real quick. See if they have anything new now that they've kind of slowed down a little bit. Just got smacked. Kid dancing on one of the light poles out there. Came around in on me. All right, so there's nothing new here. I like this one here. I like the Jurassic Park one they got also. It's pretty cool. Got a lot of creature stuff. I mean, they are creature heavy in actuality. I mean, they have got so much creature stuff. But if I ever get a Jeep, I think I'm gonna call it the Bride. That will be my next vehicle. Will be a Jeep Gladiator, and it's gonna be the Bride. So I'm gonna name it the Bride. I don't want to do the creature, but I'm gonna do the Bride. I think. Put her on the front, put her on the hood, have some lightning bolts on the side of it. Maybe just a little bit of Frankenstein on the back of it or something. Maybe throw in a Wolfman logo and Dracula on there somewhere, but the Jeep will definitely be the Bride. Black. I think that'd be cool. That way there, when I pull in over here, they know who I am. I don't think they can miss that. I don't know if they're doing the Brown Derby hat shop here had a sale going on there. It was a lot of stuff in there that they were selling. But we ended up not getting anything. But what's everybody looking for Rip Ride Rocket? What's your take on that? What you looking at? What you looking for? What kind of coaster do you? Cause it's going to be a coaster. It's going to be primarily about the same footprint as what Rip Ride Rocket is now. I just don't know. It took them 2 years to build Velocicoaster. And it's the same company that did Velocicoasters. Hagrid's is doing this. And it's some speculation that they've already done the design, done it already. The track's already, people have already seen the track, and it's blue. So that's why I'm hoping for Back to the Future. I keep saying that. I keep telling myself that it's going to be Back to the Future.
Yeah, it was amazing.
So I don't know what time it is.
Taking a shot.
Guess we'll head out. We've been around the whole park now. Well, we'll walk back down here. We've not been all the way around yet, but we'll head down. We'll head down and see how everybody's doing down here. I started off at the film vault, coming out of the film vault, so we'll go down to Jimmy Fallon's, turn around and come back out and hit City Walk a little bit. All right, so Minion Blast is on delay. Looks like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. On Despicable Me. But I'm hoping there's some manatees in Blue Springs tomorrow. I said I've never done that at Blue Springs. I went to Crystal River last year and went swimming with the manatee up there. Went out on one of the boat tours they take you out on. That was pretty cool. But now that I've been there and done that once, I know where to go because there's a park right there and there's like 3 springs. It's within paddle distance of the parking area. So I could actually park there and paddle out to the to where the springs are at to see if I can see any manatee and swim with them there. But I used the Insta 360 last year, so the video quality for some reason was not that. Never was able to get that to look good in a 360 mode. I think it pretty much records in 1080. Was never really happy with the footage from it. But yeah, imagine that, a DeLorean ride vehicle. That'd be cool. Silver. I can't think of I mean, you can't do ecto with a ride vehicle. To me, it just, I think you could do several different types of launches with it. I like Rip Ride Rocket. It's hard on me. It doesn't seem like I never get off of it without having some type of neck pain. Always a pain when I get off of it. But I'll never forget the first night Gina rode it. She got on Velocicoaster. After she rode Velocicoaster, she was over the fear of the coasters. And then we came over here and we rode Rip Ride Rocket. And I said, well, what did you think about that loop? She's like, what loop? I said, honey, we was on a loop right off the bat. She said, I had my eyes closed. So she couldn't even make up a good lie. I mean, tell me, yeah, I love the loop. I think her and Nalani, I think the first 3 years we came down to HHN, they had their eyes closed in every house, I believe. I don't think they ever opened their eyes up first 3 years. And if Gina did, it was only to run. We don't do jump scares. We do trots. How fast did Gina trot to get away from them? But yeah, they could do something with this building. Maybe go back to Ghostbusters. It's what was in there originally. They could do something with Ghostbusters in there. That big screen. They could have the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man attacking you with the big screen. They could do racing through New York in Ecto. They could do that and then still do Back to the Future roller coaster back here. Drop Jimmy Fallon's completely. Who all likes Jimmy Fallon's? I mean, to me, Jimmy Fallon's is about the same as Fast and the Furious. All right, so let's head up City Walk. I don't know what time it is. I need to get me a watch so I can see what time it is when I'm doing streams. Both parks close at 7 tonight. Which I guess is good. I had a friend call me. He is a big Ohio State fan, and he called me and he had actually bought tickets for me to go to the game. So I could have been at the Cotton Bowl tonight. I just did not feel like I could take a day off and go to it. But yeah, that would have been a fun trip to go to the Cotton Bowl, Ohio State and Texas. If I liked either team, it probably would have been worth the trip. $536. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Ralph. Thank you so much. So we got an hour and a half, so we can actually let's head over. We'll walk through City Walk, and we're going to studios, or not studios, but we're going to Islands of Adventure. See what's going on over there.
She said you'll laugh.
We got an hour and a half or hour. See if you can see anything new. I can't do like Rick's Flicks and point out everything that they've changed. Everything I see everything. Everything is new to me still yet, even though I'm in here two or three times a week. I guess that's good. I see the eyes to the world of eyes of a child, I guess. Go Buckeyes, Mr. Nobody. Megan, oh. Yeah, go Buckeyes. Orange down. I'm a West Virginia fan, so it's hard for me. You see West Virginia take Oklahoma down in a bowl game. See them take Georgia down in a bowl game. See them take Clemson down in the bowl game. See them beat Texas year after year in the Big 12, and then have the kind of seasons we've had for last 4 or 5 years. It's good to have Rich Rod back, I guess.
No, levanta.
So what are they doing here? Okay, this is new. They got this blocked off. They might be doing something new in there. Yeah, I'm excited for Mardi Gras. That's for sure.
Think about now.
King Gator. I can't believe you got to ride King Gator. That'd be so cool. That would be cool. I'm hoping I can get us on the float. I'll probably forget about it on Friday. I'll get busy doing something and forget about it. Gina's, like I said, Gina's coming down Friday. So, but she won't get in town until about 2 o'clock, usually when she gets in between 2 and 3. Okay, he's there in sports management. Okay. Yeah, originally I'm from southern West Virginia. Born and raised in a little small town in Logan County, Chapmanville. And when I say small town, we didn't have a stop sign until probably 2000. Real small town. One of those everybody knew you there.
Yeah, we don't. Sorry. That's the rip or the rolling one.
They do a King Gator. They'll do a King Gator float. Yeah, they do. Oh my gosh, they put on a show now. They'll have street walkers. Have the parade, the float, street walkers out just about all day long, going out and about. But yeah, they do a really good job, and they'll have different food booths out. But yeah, it's a really good time. If you've never been to one, it's a good time. You could actually do the Orlando Informer meetup. Is the 28th, February 28th and March 1st. I'll put a link in the description to this video when I can get back and do it for tickets and about it. But I think you can get in the park. They open up about 3 o'clock for the Informer meetup, and you'd actually go in right here, and they'll have this back here where the Blue Man Group was at one time. They'll have food and everything back there, and you get registered and register in there, and then you can go out into the park at that time. But I don't know what time they would actually shut the park down, either probably 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, depending. Probably 9 o'clock. They'd shut the park down just for the Informer people, and you've got the whole park to yourself. And they'll have Mardi Gras food. So all the food is free, so you can go to the restaurants in both parks, because it'd be in both parks. All the rides, no wait times at all, hardly on the rides. Now you'll have a wait time on Hagrid's, and you'll have a wait time on Velocicoaster, but everything else is pretty much a walk-on, and you'll have it until like 1 o'clock in the morning, I think. Now some of the rides, I think Hagrid's, Hulk, Velocicoaster, maybe Gringotts, because of noise ordinances, they have to shut those rides down at 11 o'clock. So you've got like 2 hours to get those rides in. But like I said, if you do those rides first, everything else will still be open. And then you'll have food everywhere. All your restaurants will have food out. Some of the food booths will be open probably for Mardi Gras. So it's a great way to see the park. It's like $260, $270 a night. But like I said, you can get in about 3 o'clock. I think it's around 3 o'clock that they will open it up to go in and get your ticket, and then you can go into the park. And then when the Informer meetup starts, they will, if you don't have that handband or armband, they'll force you out. Looks like they're having a concert tonight. Now the concert series looks pretty good for the T-Pain, I think. I'm gonna show my age here. I didn't know any of those groups except for Kool and the Gang and TLC for Mardi Gras, but I will be at both of those shows. The other groups, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you who they were from Adam. But Kool and the Gang and TLC, I will definitely be there for that. And then Bruce Springsteen, not Bruce Springsteen. Oh my gosh. For Garden Rocks, for Flower and Garden. They've got a couple of good shows over there that I'll definitely go see this year. I can't remember exactly who they are. Who sings Jesse's Girl? Was it Jesse's Girl? Gosh, I can't even think of his name now. But he done a real good show last year. And he's got enough material. He's got enough material that he'll do a different set each time. He sings different songs each time, so he doesn't do the same songs over and over. Like Berlin did the same. She had that down to a pat. She did the same. She said the same thing in between each song. I mean, it was so choreographed. It's crazy how choreographed that was. But we're gonna walk around islands here for a while. Yeah, Paulie D's from Jersey Shore. Rick Springfield, that's who it is. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, Bruce Springsteen. How did I get Bruce Springsteen? Rick Springfield. But yeah, he really got. He actually got a fist bump from him last year. I don't think I ever put it out on a video. But yeah, Rick Springfield. He came by. He was out in the. I mean, he actually got down, laid on his back with his knees, and jumped straight back up off his back at 70. I think he's 72 years old, something like that. I mean, he's in his 70s, but I mean, he laid right back on his back and then jumped right back up playing guitar with the guitar in his hand. That was what's crazy about it. Actually had the guitar in his hand.
Go out to the Coke bottle, take it right up the Coke bottle. Go up the hill to the roof platforms and then keep it. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Great city.
All right, so the adventure begins. I miss the Pirates here. I really miss Cabby. I wish they'd bring Cabby back in the Pirates. The Explorers. Enjoyed the Explorers. Oh, so he's still got a show? Family, what is it? Family. So he's still doing a show. I never watched that. I don't think I ever watched the Jersey Shore. I mean, I'm not I do this, but I'm not a reality TV guy. I don't think I've ever watched any of those shows. Housewives of Hollywood or NBA Housewives. I don't think I've watched any of that. I'm a 3 years ago, I was running 3 golf courses, drove Uber and Lyft in Myrtle Beach, had 3 golf courses, donated plasma twice a week, and had 16 accounts of yards that I was mowing. I'm not a workaholic. I never work. But I was doing all of that 3 years ago. It was, I never saw Gina, never saw the house. There goes the big green guy. Your wife watches it? Yeah, I just, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I don't think I watch more YouTube than I do actual TV. I mean, that's how I got into doing this. There goes Velocity Coaster. That's how I got into doing this. I was planning a Disney vacation, places to stay and do what to do. It was the first year of Art of Animation Resort opened up. And I donated blood plasma twice a week for that whole year and paid for that vacation with blood plasma. So we did, gosh, we was here for 7 days. You watch hockey and Rick's flicks. I watch a lot of Rick's flicks. I was watching a lot of Rick's flicks here. Actually, probably up until probably 6 months ago. I mean, I was watching probably everything you put out. I know before I moved down here I was. Because if you don't know it, I came down here to do a golf course grow-in. I'd always wanted to move back down here. Lived here back in the late 80s for a year. And me and Gina always wanted to come down here. And me more so than her, probably. And I had somebody approach me about coming down here and doing a golf course grow-in a year and a half ago. I've been a golf course superintendent at Myrtle Beach for 20 some years. I had 2 courses right there in town, Myrtlewood. I was superintendent there for 3 years. My last 3 years in Myrtle Beach, I was there. Had 2 courses there. Then before that, I was up in North Carolina at Sea Trail out on Sunset Beach, right across the state line. Had 3 courses up there. But moved down here to do this and to do the grow-in for the golf course. And Gina was going to stay with Nalani through her senior year of high school, and then she was going to move down here and get a job and move down here. And we were going to let Nalani stay in the house in Myrtle Beach. So you found me over the Portofino updates? Yeah, those really helped me out doing those. I mean, because everybody's always looking at the resort stuff, and doing those videos, and I just stumbled upon those, Ralph. I think I went over there, and I never did the short. I went over there to do some take some vertical video of the pools, and run into that, and it was like, I think actually my first video over there was a live stream, if I'm not mistaken. That was back in March, I think. It's before my brother came down. I think it's before my brother came down, so maybe March. That'd be in March. And it did so well, I was just like, well, I'm gonna keep doing these until people are not watching them anymore. I mean, it's helpful. People planning their vacation. I mean, you take a European that's planning on coming over here for 2 weeks or a month and not know what the condition of that resort was in at that point in time. That'd be a little upsetting. So that's the reason I started doing them, and I've been doing them ever since. I don't know what I'm gonna do when you stayed over there 6 times. Wow. Yeah, I like Portofino. I like all the resorts here. I mean, there is not one resort here that doesn't serve some type of purpose. Whether it's one of the signature resorts, the Prime. I mean, Aventura has its place. I mean, they all have their place. I mean, now, I don't think I say it in the video, but doing wow. All right, so we're going on here. All right. We're going to go on. This is a great way to see the park. I love this right here at night. see in the park. It's probably one of the only rides they'll let you record on. It's only a 10-minute wait. So we can definitely get this in tonight. Hopefully we'll be going through Circus McGurkus. I like it when I go through Circus McGurkus. Okay, so you planned your June vacation. That's great. So that's what makes me happy is that people found those useful in planning their vacation and knowing what was going on over there. I mean, I love Gilberto. Gilberto's great. Everybody I have met over there has been really helpful, answering questions at the concierge desk. I mean, I actually know he's a engineer that built Portofino in Royal Pacific. He was the, I guess, the engineer working for Universal at that time. And we talk about Portofino all the time. He loves Portofino. I think he likes Portofino more than he likes Royal Pacific. But he just got a award for Spider-Man, 25 years, about a month and a half ago, which was cool. Now you stay there because of the Italian in you? Well, it is some really good food over there. Yeah, I love Sal's. This looks a little bit longer than 10 minutes. This is the only thing I don't like about doing live streams and getting on rides, is where do you point the camera at while you're in line with everybody. But yeah, if I could pick one ride to get on where you could see the park, this is it. This and Velocicoaster, believe it or not. I love Velocicoaster right at sunset. And I like setting on the right-hand side because it opens up the lake more so than riding on the left. But that's a great way to see when you go over that high top. I mean, the park is just wide open. Beautiful sunsets when you do that. So that's my favorite time to ride Velocicoaster. Either that or first thing in the morning. I like it. I mean, that's another video I shot. I just never put it out. Was three rides in 1 hour over here, but Hagrid's broke down because I got here right at 7 o'clock, 7:15, and was in the turnstile. I think I was the eighth person back into one turnstile, and went straight to Hagrid's, and would have had Hagrid's by 8:10, 8:05. I would have been off of Hagrid's, and it went down, and it was down for. And you're so far. I was so deep into the queue, and they don't tell you how long it's going to be down. So I stayed in the queue line. And it was down for 30 or 45 minutes. I think I got off of it right at 7:45, 8 o'clock, and then I did Velocicoaster. But I mean, just that ruined the whole morning for me. And it does occasionally happen that it does go down like that first thing in the morning. Yeah, Velocicoaster's great. I mean, Ralph, it is really, that's probably, I keep talking to the guys at the course, they've all got SeaWorld. annual passes, and been wanting to go to SeaWorld and do the annual pass at SeaWorld. So I'm going to do that here at some point in time. But I want to make sure I can record. I think you can record on all the rides, roller coasters over there. Because everybody down here tells me that SeaWorld's got the best roller coasters. So that is one thing I do want to find out. But yeah, there's roller coasters, man. Velocicoasters, #1 for me. That's my favorite ride here. Then Hagrid's. Then probably Forbidden Journey after that. Then Gringotts. So they've got both trolleys up. One side is going through Circus McGurkus and the other side's going out over the lake. So let's see which one I get tonight. Hopefully I get Circus McGurkus. But I appreciate everybody joining me this evening on the stream. If you would, hit that like button for me, see if we can get some more people in. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching. This is actually, this has probably been the best stream that I've had since HHN was over with. Definitely going to start doing more of them because it's the editing part takes up so much time. It's not going and shooting the videos. It takes up time. It's trying to edit the video the next day or 2 days after, 3 days after, a week after. And then after a week, it just kind of, you can't write anything that goes inverted. Yeah, that one definitely goes inverted a lot. I mean, I think I counted them one ride. Your tail comes out the seat 13 times on that ride. I forget how loud this is in here. This is really loud in here, isn't it? Well, I appreciate it, security Dev. I just saw your. Thank you for watching the videos, Deb. I appreciate it. I'm glad you found them helpful. Like I said, I didn't see my ass. Sometimes I can't. You're welcome, Megan. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Wish I could do more of them. But yeah, it's definitely going to try to do more live streams here. And since Portofino is kind of winding down, I'll probably start doing a lot of walking videos of Disney's properties. I told Gina this, what I need to do is get back to doing what I was doing before. Is I would, now when I first moved down here, we were doing the grow-ins. I was working probably 14 hours, 15-hour days. And I would, on the weekend, I would go shoot a video over here, come down here and shoot a video here, change shirts, and go to Disney and shoot a video. So I could at least have 2 videos, 2 different properties every day, every week. So that's what I was doing that first year, or first 6 months probably. But I love HHM. But yeah, it's so excited for Epic. Like I said, I've got opening day tickets for Epic. I just don't know what kind of video I'm gonna do. Yeah, Grand Floridian is very beautiful. One, can I get the back?
Sure. Hit row 10, please. All right.
Alright, so we got Circus McGurkus, and we're going to get the very back row. You're going to put me in the back. That way there I don't have to worry about disturbing anybody. So I can, we'll sit on the right-hand side to show you more of Circus McGurkus. Well, I don't guess it really matters. I can just reach over. I want to be nobody there with me. So you stayed at Portofino, and my videos showed you what you missed the first time. Okay. All right. Well, I mean that video. I mean, Portofino is such a big resort, and I mean, I think first couple of times we were there, we missed a lot of it. And that was with me even watching, I think the first video I watched on Portofino was the Tim Tracker. I think he was doing a walk around in the winter one year. But it is, I mean, it's understandable that you do miss some stuff there. Because it's such a big resort and spread out that you can't see everything on it. Especially if you're staying on the east side and you're going across to the pools and you're going to the water taxi, you'll never even know that the hillside pool is there for you. And there is never anybody there at the hillside pool. Choo-choo. Right. Yeah, I've not been over to the Island Tower yet in Polynesia. I need to go over and look at that. And I probably could have done the same thing with that. Probably could have gotten close as I could of that construction. And just, I love Portofino so much. I just got so wrapped up in doing the Portofino videos. I didn't really think about too much else. But like I said, it's hard to come down here and work and do this at the same time. So I think I'm going to sit on the left side. I think I sit on the left side. I can reach across and show you Circus McGurkles as we go around it, and then should be on the outside going around the rest of the park. You gotta take your hat off on this one. It's fast. gotta be careful on. Yeah, that's the good thing about Prism. Prism, you can actually save the string. And since it's in 1080, it doesn't really take up, or is it in 720? It doesn't take up a lot of space. I think you might have to upgrade to actually do 1080. I'm not for sure.
Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done.
The Circus McGurkus, the world's greatest show, on the face of the earth or wherever you go. Here in Ring 1, in the Ocean of Ulf, is a sight most amazing, a walrus named Rolf, who can stand on one whisker, this wonderful Rolf, on top of 5 balls, 2 tennis, 3 golf. It's a marvelous trick if I say so myself. And while this wild ruckusing goes on below, at the top of the tent, look, the star of the show, Great Daredevil Sneelock, the world's bravest type. Great Sneelock soars up to a terrible height.
My name is Sylvester McMonkey
I think that's actually,
If you've got troubles and if you're unhappy,
I like that restaurant better than I do Minions Cafe.
if you want stars like a strawberry snitch, my friends, you can have them for $3 each. Just pay me your money and hop right aboard.
Now, if you do the
Hop! We like to hop. We like to
Informer,
hop on top of
I wouldn't eat the food there.
You must
For
not
the
hop, I
Informer.
thought.
Yeah, how beautiful the park is.
Do
at
you
night from
like
here.
green eggs and ham?
I do. I like them, Sam. I am. I like these green eggs and ham.
Absolutely beautiful.
Now the star-bellied sneetches had bellies with
I
stars.
mean, look at
The
that.
plain-bellied sneetches had none upon theirs. Those stars weren't so big, they were really quite small. You might think such a thing wouldn't matter at all. But because they had stars, the star-bellied sneetches would brag.
We're the best kind of sneaks on the beaches.
All the rest of the day on those wild gleaming beaches, the fix-it-up chappie kept fixing up snitches. Then when every last cent of their money was spent, the fix-it-up chappie packed up and he went. And he laughed as he drove his car up the beach. They'll never learn. No. You can't teach a sneetch. But McBean was quite wrong. I'm happy to say that the sneetches got really quite smart on that day. The day they decided that sneetches are sneetches, and no kind of sneetch is the best on the beaches. That day all the sneetches forgot about stars, and whether they had one or not, upon God.
Please remain seated, keeping hands and feet inside the trolley until you're asked to disembark.
See how pretty that park is. The park is just absolutely just beautiful.
Please push down on your lap bar and then pull up.
The park is just beautiful at night. I wish they had a ride. You know, and I know why they don't do it. It's because of people throwing stuff off the stuff and everything like that. But to have a trolley car that go all the way across both parks and come back across, I don't think I'd get on anything else. I think I would just stay on that. I'd come down here and ride that every night, just to kind of get that beautiful aerial view of all the parks and all the coasters and everything. Yeah, the last Informer that we came to, we ate here at the Circus McGurkus, and I probably would I would skip that one, find something else. Just not very good. I don't think Gina had anything that night. All right, so let's head back towards Hagrid's. And that's something else that I think I enjoy these parks more than Disney's parks, especially Magic Kingdom, is how dark they are at night, especially Magic Kingdom. That is just really, really dark. It's kind of hard. Even Epcot can be dark in spots. I mean, this is I think the lighting, Universal has done so much better of a job with lighting to where you can actually enjoy everything in the park. All right, so I'm trying to your wife allergic, Ralph? I can understand that. I mean, I've got to look into it because I had somebody ask me in the last video in the comment, cannot remember her name right now, about let's see how pretty that is at night. I mean, that's just beautiful. And it's closed. It's not even open right now, and it's so much prettier than a lot of what Disney's got. I mean, I love Avatar, that land, but I don't think that is as pretty as this right here is. I mean, and Epic Universe, it's, oh my gosh. I cannot wait to go into Dark Universe. See that burning windmill. I mean, that's something I've spent a lot of hours screen recording and trying to edit down to do a video on that. I just tried to. So I'm not going to go this way to Velocicoaster yet. We're just going to go up to the castle, and then we'll come back around through Jurassic World that way. It's going to be funny to see the copyrights on this video. I'll probably have 20 copyright strikes on me. So here's all the wait times. Flight of the Hippogriff is 45 minutes right now. I mean, that was one that we never really rode. It was over. Hagrid's, 85 minutes, Velocicoaster, halt. And I mean, I can understand Popeyes, Ludo's, Bilge Rats, but not having a long wait time. Wanting to get wet right now. Yeah. So they have returned All Hallows Eve Boutique. That was something that got me. I was telling Gina, I had actually came in here because I knew they did the skin every season. They do this different skin. And I'm just going to go through real quick. And I asked if when they were going to do the skin, the Christmas skin. And the girl told me they weren't doing it this year. That they wouldn't do a new skin until actual Mardi Gras. And flipped on YouTube and I saw somebody was in here. I couldn't, super enthused. I can't remember who it was. And wow, it's when you didn't have a skin in here, this place is almost empty in here. All right, so they got the pumpkins that they had out on City Walk back here. That's where those were. I mean, I like this. Forever Halloween. I know they've probably got Easter eggs in there already for HHN. You'd have to watch Kevin Heimlich for those. My memory is not that good, so I can't keep up with all that. You love Mythos? Yeah. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I just never. What are these? These like they're different. Well, they're all the same. It looks like. But yeah, it's I love Halloween. I know there's got to be Easter eggs in here. October Forever. Now I was looking at this this company here. Their T-shirts for some stuff to see if they had anything that was actually Bride of Frankenstein designs. And they got a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of T-shirts. I'll show you, got a lot of stuff. That's cool. I mean, I grew up watching this on Saturday nights, staying up, Chiller, I think that's what it was called. I don't know if it was nationally syndicated or not, but it would come on at like 11:30 after the news. And watch it. Every Saturday night, I mean, we'd get the newspaper and look to see what was playing the next week, because he would get the whole guide for the whole TV, all 3 channels for the week. All 3 channels. Remember those days, don't you? You know, it's like I said, I mean, I just got so up into HHN. I never came over here one night to see the Christmas overlay or the Christmas show on the castle. I was just so into HHN. Nothing else. I mean, I just could not get into it after that. But I enjoy Mardi Gras so much. I think that's the reason I got so excited. No, I didn't plan on doing a live stream tonight. I came in and saw the food booths for Mardi Gras. And I'm like, I'm going live. I'm going live tonight. And so expect the Friday night fix. I'd say, is Rick's Flick? Oh, I bet Rick's Flicks is probably live in here tonight too. Because I usually would try not to go live if Rick's was live. I tried to pick different nights to go live than what he was going. But I didn't want to, compete with him on that level, because I ain't going to compete with Rick's at all anyway. I mean, he'll have like 3,000 views on his stream.
No, that's not the 5th. That's only during the holidays.
So there is nothing right now. It said it stopped on the 5th after the holidays. I think the last time I saw him, I was actually I was on the turnpike driving, going north the last time I saw him. We'll go back and take a look. I just don't like coming back here. I've got PTSD, and believe it or not, I get a little with big crowds. I get a little shaken up, and people, when you get back here, people don't give you no elbow room at all. So that's one of the reasons why I don't like coming back here. Just don't want to get upset. Saturday night, okay, so I'm cool. You'll have me on Friday nights, and you'll have Rick's on Saturday nights. But there again, I might do something. The Dark Art Show, is that the one with the? Was that the woman with the? I mean, last year HHN. Last year, to me, the shows and the scare zones were really lacking last year. Man, that shot looks really good right now. I mean, I hope that I don't know how that looks on the screen right now, but that looks really good on my phone. But yeah, I think it was last year or 2 years ago. It was coming out of the Fast and the Furious, that area where they had Blumhouse this year. Is they had the witch doing the show with the big pot. That was really good. I enjoyed that. I mean, I thought that was fantastic. I don't know what that was actually called, but that was really good. I've actually got that whole series recorded. I think I used my Canon camera, so it's in pretty good. It's in 4K, high quality 4K. Let me get out of the so you don't see the sign. There you go.
Around 6:30.
But I thought about just putting that up. I mean, that's probably one of those things I could probably just put up by itself on a members Patreon or something like that. I thought about doing that. I told myself I would do it once I got to 2,000. Now I'm telling myself I'll do it when I get to 3,000. But I don't know what content to actually put up. So that would be those copyrighted things I could probably put on channel pages for people to look at. I guess. I mean, like the parades over at Disney, it's going to be copyrighted to death. Put those up on. I just don't know what content to put up on those.
Aqui é bem.
there's a copyright. There's a copyright. Probably 3 walking through Hogsmeade. You can't go into Diagon Alley without getting copyrighted. I'm gonna figure out a way around it. Probably if you played something in the background, and I know there's a way to do it. I just haven't figured it out yet. All right, so we're gonna go down here and look back towards the. I just kind of looked down here and saw the lighthouse. How pretty the lighthouse looked. Looking down through here. I mean, that's a. You almost bring the camera over and set up a tripod and take that photo. I came over one night and did sat down here by the Mount Olive. Is that the name of it? Olive Oil's boat over there, and did some. Took some pictures of Velocicoaster. It turned out all right. I mean, I got run out. I was just getting it down when he told me I had to leave, because one of them's got lights and the other one doesn't. So I was having to wait every other ride vehicle and trying to take a 5-second, 10-second shot and where exactly to hit the 5 seconds or to start the photograph, so you get that light blur all the way across it. I had finally gotten to where I was about going to get about as good of a picture as I was going to get, and they run me out of it. Told me I had to leave. Be sheep olive. Okay, that's it. See, my memory is shot. I can tell you fungicide and rates all day long. See, the lights are not on that one. But they're right here, and to have that shot right there where it goes inverted and goes over the water, which Ralph, that is the coolest. I mean, you feel like, riding this at night is completely different than riding it during the day. I mean, you going through some of those tunnels and it feels like those rocks are going to reach out and grab you. And then when you're going over the water right here and you're going inverted on that water, that is so cool. And then Gina likes riding in the morning. Her favorite time to ride it is in the morning, because she likes to come by here, because it never fails. She'll get to this spot right here, and it says 3 broomsticks is right here. She'll get right here and say, "I'm hungry, that smells good." And it never fails. Every time we ride it in the morning, that's what she says. "I'm hungry, that smells good." She likes that smell. She loves the smell of that food. All right, here we go. Have you seen the guy? I don't know what his channel is, but he actually took the footage from Jurassic Park and did the velociraptors and how they really looked at that point in time with the feathers and everything. It's really cool. If you've not seen it, you need to look it up and take a look at it. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, and you can't tell that it's not he didn't do it. I mean, this AI stuff is just ridiculous on what you can do with it. Like I said, I'm gonna download some programs. I'm gonna find one that I can actually do the prompts in and everything. And my laptop, I got a 16 gigabyte laptop, and I need to get it up to 32. Then I got to figure out storage. I got to go through it and empty a bunch of stuff.
We're passing Velocicoaster. Where are you? Voy a Babaladas.
Yeah, I don't know if he was going to do the T-Rex. He hadn't done the T-Rex. He'd only done the Velociraptors. And he said the next video he'd be doing the there goes the C9 reason I think Back to the Future, because he could be activating the flux capacitor on the launch. And you could do different, like when he goes back in time, back into and Back to the Future 3. There's so much. You could do 3 different launches. You could do a launch for the light tower. You could do a launch going back. So much different stuff you could do. So much more stuff you could do. I think with for a roller coaster with. So what's up with these construction walls here? What is this for? It's been a while since I've been over here. I always end up just going to studios and walk around studios and don't do anything on Saturdays. When I come shoot the Portofino video, I usually try to go in and see Betty, see Marilyn. I'm gonna get picked for the show in front of Mel's at some point in time. I'm gonna get picked for that, so I can dance with Marilyn. I was hoping Gina was going to get picked for the makeup show last week. We were right there where they pick everybody, and they went right by us, went right 3 rows back or something, and they never do that when we're in there. It's always somebody else. You got to be on that 2nd row or 3rd row. But I was hoping they were going to pick Gina for that. Maybe next Saturday. We'll be at the Festival of the Arts next Saturday. We're going over there. Going to Epcot next Saturday. So never go back here at night. This actually looks really good with those torches burning. Are they running tear-down flyers now? Did it open back up? Anybody know? I'm gonna have to find out. I have to go back there and find out. I don't have a kid to ride it. Have they opened back up? No. Just testing. Okay. So they're okay. All right. Hopeful. I'm hopeful. Even though I don't have a kid to put on it and ride with me, one of these days I'm gonna shrink down to 53 inches. So yeah, they'll be. They're doing ride testing right now. So you heard it first here, ride testing. Look how cool this is back here at night. Wouldn't you love to have this in your backyard? I mean, this is overlooked like crazy. Such a cool little area for the kids. You got the water blasters over here on the left side. But it looks like they're ride testing. The Pterodon Flyer. And I've been wanting to come over here and shoot a video for here. I was wanting to do a Jurassic World update for 2025 and go through and show everything that's in here. I just don't have enough time to do everything that I want to do all the time. But that's cool that they're doing the ride testing. Let's see if we can see another one. I'll test it for them. They can test it out on me. I've never, that might be one of the things. That's what I was just getting ready to say. I think during the meetup, they let adults ride it. And, oh my gosh, that would be, I hate to say it, but there it comes right now. I think, yep, there it is. That would be worth it almost just to come in here and do the meetup that night just to ride this. That would be really cool is if they extended this farther. Because it is a short ride. I screen recorded some people on it, but maybe I'll do that come in tomorrow after I shoot the go to Blue Springs, and then gosh, that's a long day. Drive up to Blue Springs, drive here, shoot the Portofino video, shoot a video up there for Manatee hopefully, and then, damn, it gets me almost every time I walk through there. The curbing's raised up. And then do something in each one of the restaurants here. For 2025. And then hopefully it'd be maybe doing some ride testing tomorrow. See if I can find different areas. That moon looks really wicked up there right now. Getting ready to go by Kong here. Skull Island. Oh, here it comes again. I believe. Oh, that's a garbage. That's a garbage truck coming through. But yeah, right here would be a good point to get some for a video. Oh, there it goes. Oh, with the moon. That was cool. Hey, Michelle, thank you so much. Appreciate you watching them. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the renovation's over with. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll just go over and continue to walk around. At least everybody will get to see That'd be your Portofino. That'd be your Portofino weekly fix. Yeah. Okay. Is that what they're the outside part there on Kong? They've been working on that. I think I saw Rick's had said something about that because they very seldom ever use the outside here.
All right, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, that's a Daring the Informer. That can get a little spooky in there when you're the only one in there. Okay. Tear down right here too. Track. I like the way the lights flashing up across the sky up there. There's going to be so much of that at that epic. There's here it goes. Now you think, are they really going to have dragons flying over the park down there? I mean, I've heard some things on that, but I'm not really for sure. You know, that's something that'd be really cool. I mean, there's going to be so much stuff down there. Okay with us. So I just go over there and shoot a 30-minute video and just walk around the bay. Walk around the harbor. I tell you, the harbor nights really surprised me. Big awards ceremony today. The harbor nights really surprised me. We really enjoyed the harbor nights. If you've not seen that video, you go back and look at it. That was a good time. I actually need to do it again. But oh my gosh, the New Year's Eve was expensive. To do New Year's Eve over there was expensive. It was like $180. And it wasn't, you didn't have any time on an open bar. But Lowe's Sapphire actually had an open bar for 2 hours, I believe. And it was Strong Water is where they were having the open bar at. Well, here's somebody. But yeah, each one of the resorts does something for New Year's Eve. Has their own ball drop and everything. And if I would have known that, and if New Year's Eve on a weekend, I think probably do that if it's on a Friday night, especially if I got the weekend off. Is to do that, stay at one of the resorts and just do the resort New Year's Eve for the food and go back and forth between there and City Walk. But the food looked really good at Strong Water. Also, empanadas and everything. I'm not going to go back there. I'm just going to show you where I was talking about taking the photos at. But if you go back here by the Miship Olive here, I'll get it right, and go all the way to the far left corner, right on the water, you can get some really good photographs of the Velocicoaster. And probably should have done it during the when the park was open longer at night for Christmas. And nobody started off at 38 degrees this morning. Okay, there's 2 people on this raft. Started off at 38 this morning, and I think it hit 70 today. If it didn't hit 70, it was pretty close to hitting 70. And then I think the high tomorrow will be about 62, and that will be in the morning, I believe, because as the day goes on tomorrow, it's going to get wetter and colder. I mean, we've been so much colder. We've had more cold days this year than we had all of last year. And since what I do, for a living, I keep up with the weather and what's going on. The 1 February, they had 23 days over 80, or I think last year we had 13 days. The year before we had 18 days in January over 80. Last year it was 13. This year I don't think we're going to have any days over 80 in January. So it's been below average almost every day in January so far. And when I say below average, it's been below average. I mean, it's been cold, that's for sure. Or whack-a-mole. Well, that's cool. Stay Puft Man. I like that one. Yeah, it's a parade every night. 35 in Connecticut this morning. It was 38 here. It wasn't as cold as it was it? It was 28 in Myrtle Beach this morning. Or was that yesterday morning? Might have been yesterday morning. I was talking to Gina. Oh, that's a cool Stay Puft Marshmallow Man there with the burns on him. That's cool. Hey, how you doing? Well, that's a smile, ain't it? Yeah, I just got in my treat bowl and you didn't know about it. Smile right there. And ate all my treats. But yeah, that's crazy. 35 in Connecticut this morning. It had to be colder than that. Wow. Oh, look at the puppy. Well, I tell you, that's one thing about this area here. It's rocking, that's for sure. It's the most rockingest part in the parks. that sign looks really cool at night. I mean, that is good. I mean, I love that shop there. Love the way that looks at night.
I'm done?
Yeah.
I tell you, I would like to. My memory's not that good, so of what the Zeppelin ride looked like in Myrtle Beach when they had the Hard Rock Park for that 1 year, year and a half, or 2 years we had it. What the Zeppelin ride looked like, because I think that is almost exact. Seems like that's almost the exact same ride as we had then. I was 42. Okay. Whew. So 35 and 42. Wow. It didn't warm up much, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, this down here has been brutal down here. I sounded like a true Floridian now. Brutal, and it was in its 50s during the day. But it's been running between 38 and 40 in the mornings every morning. What's got me is I'm up in Claremont, the golf course is. So we've got 130 feet of elevation change on some holes. We're like probably 10 feet lower. The clubhouse is like 10 feet lower than the highest elevation in Central Florida, because there's a spot up in the Panhandle that's higher. But as far as Central Florida, we're the highest at 10 feet lower than the highest elevation. But we have a couple of holes that have a 130 feet of elevation change to them. And you don't see that in Florida at all. Number 2 is about 130 feet elevation change, and it's a par 3, and it goes down to 200 feet or 200 yards. So it's you don't see that. Yeah, it's been windy as heck down here. I mean, this evening's actually been calm. But during the last 2 days, 3 days, it's been really windy. That front coming across. Now, I'm just glad I'm not in Tennessee, Kentucky, and West Virginia. My 3 brothers up there, they got snow, pretty much pounded with snow today, I believe. I don't know what the noise ordinance will be for them down at Epic. I mean, I just cannot wait to set up on Helios and look down on the park, that resort being right in the park. Now I have reservations there for one night. Is all I could get. I tell you, that was a whole fiasco trying to get tickets for Epic. That was more than a fiasco. I didn't know I had opening day tickets until about 2 weeks later. Is how long it took it for it to show up in my wallet. I'd pretty much given up on it. Yeah. But I got lucky. The sale went through, so we will be there opening day.
And then even
No, I didn't hear Rick's ticket story. Did he do a video on it? I mean, I got up that night to get tickets at, I think I got up at 11:50 because they said they would go on sale that day. I got up at 11:50 and I stayed up, never came up. Went to bed, went back to bed. Got back up that morning and I don't think they were up yet, and went to work, and they came up while I was at work, and I think that was can't remember if that was a Friday or not. But I was trying to buy tickets driving to Jacksonville because I was going to Myrtle Beach that weekend. I was trying to buy tickets going to Myrtle Beach and drive to Jacksonville to pick my son up because he was going to ride up with me that afternoon. And I was doing all of that, putting it down on the tripod here. I was doing all of that and driving, and the thing would time out on me, get back on it, do it again. But I was trying to link Nalani's pass up with my pass and Gina's pass up with mine. I thought I had done it, but they weren't linked up. I mean, it was a whole mess. I mean, that whole day. Wow, his computer was still buffering. Wow, that is I knew there were a lot of people that drove down here to get tickets. And I was doing it on my phone. I think I started trying to get tickets about 7 o'clock that morning. And my son didn't get off until 5 o'clock from his job. And he works from home, so I got there right at 5:30. And he took over driving, and I was still trying to get tickets at 8:30 that night as we were driving to Myrtle Beach. And I couldn't tell you what I got. I mean, like I said, I didn't know I had opening day tickets until 2 weeks later. And then tried to get tickets that weekend. I think I've got a ticket. I can't remember now. I think I got a ticket for the next weekend for me and Gina, or 2 weeks after that, because they were selling out so quick. I think it's like 2 weekends after that, I got tickets for me and Gina. I couldn't get my daughter a ticket. And then a week after that, or 2 weeks after that, I was finally able to get my daughter's account linked up to my account where I could actually get tickets for her. So I got us 3 more tickets. But you know, you're starting to throw, you start throwing that ticket price on top of your annual pass that you're already paying for. I could have got I'd just go ahead and pay the $500 or whatever it is to add that park. By the time it's all said and done, I think they're going to make more money on me getting single day tickets as an annual pass holder, because they're not adding it to the passes yet. Wow. How much money did he put into that? God almighty dog. Every Friday he's got tickets every Friday. Wow, until September. Well, I just did I can't touch that. Okay, they're sensational. Can't compete with that. But you know, when he's probably the amount of views that he'll get on that would probably pay for that day's tickets with his viewership. I would say he probably would be able to pay for those tickets. I wouldn't be. I'd be in the hole bad on that. I'm already in the hole, but I'd really be in the hole on that one. All right, so I got to get home, get up at 5:30 in the morning, get to the golf course. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side. Stay frosty. Remember, Universal's calling your name. Epic Universe is calling your name. We'll see you.